Welcome each and every one of you to episode number 5 of my Nuzlocke on Pokemon. I'm just gonna start this video here without any sound because let me explain. So you're right now watching me up here, watching me down there, there. Play Pokemon because I did a little mistake. So when I recorded the 5th episode, I forgot that I'm doing this series in English and did the whole thing in German. So yeah, instead I'm now sitting here. Let me just turn on some music, right? It's a Pokemon metal medley thing. I like metal, if you can tell. Let me just turn it down a notch. Yeah, okay. So I'm just right now at that point, I think, still explaining some stuff. Like, for example, if you look right now, this episode right now is almost, or like, exactly a week after the last episode, and before the first 4 episodes came out daily. The reason is I just had like a bunch of work. I had to do a bunch of night shifts at the weekends, and also I relatively spontaneously attended on multiple fighting game tournaments, and so it took me a while to get back to recording. And then also what happened is yeah, I recorded the whole episode in German, which means that I had to do this now. Oh wait, this is what is happening? Why is okay? For some reason, like oh wait, I'm so confused. Why did the camera that disappeared for a second? It makes no sense. Let's try that again. I'm gonna go full screen on the video, and the camera oh, I know why. Because it zooms in. Okay. I have to not full screen this video. So what I'm doing there right now is what do I do? Oh yeah, I think about what I have to do to progress in the story, because I'm kind of unsure about what to do to progress in the story. Let me think. Did I immediately go and do the story progression? I think I did the story progression, but it took me a moment to find out what to do. So just sit over here. There are a bunch of there are 2 moments specifically that are really close where I almost lose Pokemon. Basically, both of the times I lose them to just being completely stupid. So, and at this point, I'm already thinking about the next gym, because, and episode 6 might be. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know what's gonna happen in episode 6 now because I haven't played episode 6 now, but episode 6 might be devastating. We might lose a bunch of stuff there. So yeah, now I start to talk to people because I want to find out where to what to do, where to go, where to talk to a guy. I think I can just like. Oh yeah, I can increase the tempo. Yeah, I increased the tempo a bit. Let's go. Yeah. Because this right now is not really too interesting. Also, I overshot it with the time anyways to a degree. So I'm just a little bit dumb here. Oh yeah, I think I now train my Zubat a bit. Was it this training session where I almost lost the Pokemon? I mean, So if I go through this in a little bit higher speed, oh yeah, I might actually lose almost lose a Pokemon on this training session here. Yeah, what happens here is I decide to train a bit, because I know there's like some fights with the Team Aqua guys, so I'm like, nah, let's level up a bit. But I think I actually come to the conclusion that fuck it, I don't need to level up anymore. My Pokemon are quite strong right now, and I even say something along the lines of, let's go into this fight pretty unprepared. And you can see that I struggle against these white Pokemon, and honestly, on this route, leveling on this route is really annoying. So, okay. Oh, now I'm just super slow. Okay. Okay, so this is normal speed. I think the ROM is just fast still at this point. Yeah, there we go. I almost lost Dutch. Wait, let's just go back here for a second. Okay. Yeah, I think I just play the ROM on turbo mode at this point still. So let's see what happens here. Canivana. So Canivana not super strong, but it's a physical attacker. And Dutch still not evolved, which is not that great. And so I go for Hypnosis, but I miss. He uses Focus Energy, and I go for another Hypnosis. Oh wait, damn it. Okay. He goes for I go for Hypnosis. I miss. He goes for Focus Energy, increasing his crit rate. I go for another Hypnosis, which misses again, and he hits me with Bite, which with the increased crit rate of what was the move that he used before? Focus Energy, something like that. Anyways, he crits and leaves me with 1 HP, because Dutch really doesn't have that great defense at this point. So I have to switch out here, right? And I decide to go to Mathilda and just cheese this out, because Mathilda's a powerhouse at this point. And I go for Absorb here, which is smart. And I can get the kill with another Absorb. So now I have the problem that now there will be a second... oh yeah, now I just turned turbo mode off. So now there will be a second Team Aqua Grunt. And this second Team Aqua Grunt, I will face him with Dutch, which is still on 1 HP, which means I immediately have to start the fight by switching, which leaves me open for 1 attack. I basically give up 1 turn. Luckily, he only has Zubat out. Zubat is not that dangerous, and I can kind of afford to just lose a turn against Zubat. So I at this point know I have to switch out. I can't leave Dutch in here. I mean, I could go for Hypnosis. I probably outspeed at this point still. I decide to go for Alita and just go with rollout strategies here. Which is kinda dangerous, but in the end, like, I thought that Zubat probably will survive 1 rollout. Zubat can't really damage Alita too much, and then the second rollout, second rollout will come out. Okay, I flinch for 1 round, which is fine. He still outspeeds me, chips a little bit on me, so it's not too much of a big deal. Now my first rollout hits, and yeah, he survives it, which is great, because now I have the double time, the twice as strong rollout to kill him, and now the third stage, I don't know if it's like 3 times the base damage, or if it's like already 4 times, because it doubles every time. I'm not quite sure actually. I should read up on that. Anyways, Canivana is gonna get hit with a really strong hit here. He goes for Leah, wastes the turn. And there comes the really big rollout. This should one-shot him, yes. And there we go. Team Aqua Grunts defeated. So now let's go to fast forward again. Yeah, I get some story progression. This guy shows up, talks a little bit about how amazing the sea is, which is fair, I guess. I remember when I was a child and I played Sapphire Edition. I really liked it. It was probably my favorite Pokemon game as a child growing up. And yeah, it just had my favorite start of all time. I really had a lot of fun with the game. I thought a lot of the Gen 3 Pokemon are really cool, and I also really liked the villain team. I liked Team Aqua more than Team Rocket. Team Atma I didn't really like that much. And also at that time I was like, how old was I at that time? Must have been like 11, 12, something like that. And I was like developing this kind of obsession with the sea and sea creatures. And so I was like, yeah, like I get Team Aqua, the sea is pretty cool. And on my first playthrough I would actually play the whole game by using basically just a water type team. Starting with Swampert, which is ground water, and then like I had a Pelipper, which is flying water, and I used also a Wailord later on, and I had a Sharpedo, which is dark water. I think I had one yeah, I had like it's poison type of, I don't know the English name. It's the sludge thing, the green little thing that evolves into the purple thing. We will see it. We will see it. Oh, and what I'm doing at this point right now is I'm just gonna finish off all the trainers because I have to grind up anyways. My next level cap is 24 at this point. And let's talk about the next gym, because the next gym battle is gonna be really difficult. See, I have 6 Pokemon at this point, of which wait, let's just see. Wait a second. Oh damn it. Okay, let's just, oh okay, damn it, I missed it again. Okay, I would just pause next time we see our team. This route is so annoying because you get paralyzed all the time, not only by trainers but also by the Pokemon there. Okay, do I do still? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing still switch in training. So here I'm starting to get confident that these Minor and Plusle do not have electric type moves at this point. So I left Clark in for a while and was seeing if I can just beat him up. Okay. Okay. Let's look at our team. So the next gym leader will lead with a Voltorb. Then he has a Magnemite and a Magneton. And his ace is I forgot the name. It's I don't know English Pokemon names. It's like the electric dog thingy. So anyways, electric type, twice effective against Tuco, effective against Mathilda, super effective against Dutch, super effective against Alita, super effective against Clark. And John Matrix, which is a normal type, his strongest moves, stat moves, are super weak against Magnemite and Magneton. So yeah, my team sucks for the next gym battle. My team really sucks. And the next gym battle, not only that my team sucks, the next gym battle is in general just kinda tough. You have to think about it like this. So first of all, here's the steel types, right? Magnemite and Magneton. Steel type, kind of tough to deal with, especially early game. I don't have the luxury of a fire starter here. I also did not get any fighting type Pokemon, so this is gonna be kind of tough. I also have no ground type Pokemon, so yeah, I kind of struggle dealing damage to Magneton and Magnemite. Next up is basically every of his Pokemon has ways to paralyze me, so paralyzing is a huge threat in that gym battle. It's gonna be really annoying to deal with that. And then on top of that, like his ace, the electric dog, it's kind of bulky for the stage. Like, it's not a great Pokemon on the long run, but really still fairly early, and having it right now is actually really good. It's pretty strong right now, just stat-wise. And then Voltorb, his lead, has Supersonic. No, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is the move, which always deals 20 damage. And if you look at my HPs, okay, I'm gonna level them up a little bit, but hardly any Pokemon will have more than 60 HP when wait, I think like I might have some, but like he will be able to 4-shot any of my Pokemon with with Sonic Boom, which is kind of mean. It's kind of mean. And in addition to that, Voltorb is also pretty fast. It also, though, has access to self-destruct, which might be like, I just lose a Pokemon off of that. It is what it is. I am able to get one more encounter before I go into that battle, so we see that. And that encounter actually is right now my plans. What I think is gonna be my ace in the hole for that gym battle, which is saying a lot considering the Pokemon. It's not great. It's not great. Also, so right now I'm just grinding for the, oh wait, I can go on Turbo again, right? Yeah. So, right now I'm just grinding up a bit, doing all the trainers I have access to right now, because I have a rival battle coming up next. So, little fun thing, as I said, I tempered with the ROM to a degree. I have a different starter, and also I have randomized TMs and moves that you learn from move tutors. So these randomized TMs and move tutor moves are actually kind of bad for me right now, because I have access to a fairly nice amount of TMs at this point actually. Like, once I get into the next city, here my Meryl evolves, which is nice. Actually, most of my Pokemon will evolve before I go to fight the next gym leader. I'm a little bit under the weather. This Gulpin, the evolved form of Gulpin is what I had in my first team that I beat the game with. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, TMs. I'm kind of lucky with TMs at this point. So there are not really many great TMs I have access to, and there are 2 absolutely amazing TMs I have access to. And actually, I said that in this episode at the end. So next city has the game corner, and I grind chips. I grind for hours on speed up mode. Honestly, how has anyone ever, as a child, on the actual game, the official game on the Game Boy with the normal speed, ever gotten any of the TMs? I have no idea. Anyways, so one fun thing, in the city where I'm right now, the graffiti board, there's an attack tutor. He got randomized to give me the exact move that he usually gives. And I know they are randomized because other attack tutors give me other things. I have access to 2 attack tutors at this point. The rollout attack tutor gives me something else. I forgot what it was. I just know it was not really useful. And then the swagger one just still gives me swagger. So what I'm doing right now, let me mention this. This is like the Riddle Master thingy. And you just have to find him, and then you get like a little puzzle room where you usually have to use an HM to get through, and you can come back later. I think it's timing based, like in-game timing. If you have like the in-game, the on-cartridge clock, you know, and then at some point he will reset and get a next stage, and you get some items off of that. It's kind of nice. Anyways, so Yeah, my TMs are not really that great. There are 2 great TMs I have access to, but none of my Pokemon can learn them. Those are Calm Mind and Shadow Ball, and I can get both of them in the game corner. So I was already grinding for hours when I realized I can talk to the people who sell TMs and they tell me what TMs it is. Like, they don't have just the numbers I thought. I just had to buy the TMs off of the number randomly without knowing what they are. But that's not right. I can just talk to them, click on the TM, and without buying it, they tell me what move it is. And there's Calm Mind, there's Powder Snow, there's Shadow Ball, and something else. Powder Snow, not really that useful at this point, but like Calm Mind and Shadow Ball would be kind of nice. I mean, Magneton still resists Shadow Ball. But, yeah, it's a good move overall. But then, yeah. Calm Mind would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Calm Mind would be so good. But none of my Pokemon can learn Calm Mind, which is kind of sad. So, at this point, where my game file is right now, I have grinded a lot of chips. But I have not bought anything, and I will just like leave it at that. And if I later at some point decide that I need Calm Mind for something or Shadow Ball, I will go back and get it. Easy as that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just leveling up Clark, because Clark will evolve at level 22, I believe, or level 21. I forgot it again. I think it's 22, because I feel like I thought it was 21, but it was 1 level later. The reason is actually the reason why I want to evolve Clark here is because usually I should play Swampert. So if I have Zubat early game, I kind of want to evolve him before I get into the next rival battle, because then Golbat will be my ace in the hole to beat the enemy starter, which is a plant starter, but that doesn't really take an effect here because the enemy starter is now a fire starter. But then again, the fire starter is type fighting as well. So it kind of works out, I guess. So, but yeah, having wing attack though on him is really good, and that's something I'm mentioning right now. Now I have a stat move that's a little bit stronger than everything I had before. Actually, this is my first stat move, right? Before I had Bite, Astonish, and Leech Life. It's a bug move, dark move, and ghost move. So it's my first stat move, and also by far the strongest move I have so far. And you can see every time I go into a battle I get paralyzed, and it's so annoying. So there I go, Golbat, and I think I go into the battle now, or do I level some other Pokemon as well? I think I go to the battle now, yeah. Okay, I clear trainer battles first, I guess. Or I just kill one-shot every of his Pokemon and keep on going, because now it doesn't matter. Did I just go for Warlord strategies again here? Because my Alita just evolved. Yeah, I just go for Warlord strategies here. Which is kind of funny. Because like Alita evolved, so Alita is right now really good stat-wise. So it's still very dangerous here that I went for that strategy. But now, like, I'm super strong. Yeah, and that's it. It was kind of dangerous to go for Warlord strategies. Like Warlord strategies, Dragon Rage... No, not Dragon Rage. Outrage. Outrage strategies. Thrash. All these moves that lock you into the move for multiple turns. Really dangerous, because you can't even in between the moves decide to switch out the Pokemon, right? You're forced to keep the Pokemon in and keep going, so if anything goes wrong, you're just like at the mercy of RNG. So Warlord strategy is not necessarily preferable. They can be really strong in certain fights though. Oh, this is now someone who's doing something in this thing. Is someone who does stuff live on Twitch. I don't want to have that here. I'm gonna link the playlist though. I'm gonna jump just 2 songs so I'm not having a live stream on the side on. Oh, I accidentally paused the video. Let's keep going here. But at this point we're almost done though. So yeah, this is the shortest episode, which is fair because I'm not even live playing, so what's even the point, right? Oh yeah, right now this is my encounter. I get Oddish, and I believe I just stopped the episode here because I can't think of a name. I'm at this point thinking hard because I'm thinking. You can see I'm thinking. I'm not only thinking about the name that I cannot think of. I'm also thinking about what to do in the next episode, like what to do to beat this gym leader, which is insane. Like, I have such a bad team for this, and I'm like thinking about what kind of TMs can I get? Do I go to the game corner? And like at this point I'm also thinking like maybe, well, could I get Pokemon in the game corner, because I could get one encounter in this in the city still. But yeah, there are no Pokemon encounters in that game corner, so now we have the shortest episode of the bunch. I will, and therefore, what I want to do is, right after I've done this recording, I will go and record the next episode though. So yeah, the next episode's, we might lose some. We might lose some. I have some ideas of what to do with certain of my Pokemon in the later part of the game. I kind of want to try to avoid using Gyarados. I could get Gyarados right now. Not gonna use it for this gym badge though. I'm gonna try to go through the 3rd gym completely without Gyarados, and if I can, through the entire game. Gyarados is such a great encounter for Nuzlocke, and I know that already, and I've experienced that already, that I try to avoid it. I think he's fair game in general, but you see always, it's kind of the same with Zubat. You also see Zubat always. Zubat is also an amazing encounter on Nuzlocke. But yeah, I might on later Nuzlocke, if I do more of those, ban some of the encounters that I have too often that are too good. Zubat is like a high contester for that as well. But except for like very obvious cards like sub-legendaries and legendaries, I kind of want to avoid banning Pokemon that I have not used myself on Nuzlocke, because I kind of want to make the experience of how broken they are myself. But yeah, I'm going off rail right now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna go record the next one right after this. Hopefully we can beat the gym leader. I'm gonna get a coffee now. Maybe I have to brew some more coffee, depending on if there's still some in the can or not. And then with fresh coffee and a calm mind, not the move calm mind, we just try to, like, I have to grind. I grind my Pokemon up to 24. I have to. Let's see, my next level cap then is 29, which is not that. I don't have that much leeway, but that should be fine. I just have to get through this gym, because if I can beat him, I think Watson is his name, right? If I can beat him, I get access to a bunch of new encounters that might be very useful. And considering that I have pretty bad encounters so far, if I just can get through this somehow, this might be good. I kinda, like, I try to not lose my Zubat, like my Golbat. Bruce, right? Bruce was his name. Wait. No, Clark. His name is Clark. So, Clark is kind of important because he's strong in late game. He's so far my only really good encounter for late game. I have a bunch of other encounters that might be useful. I also have some specific plans, like I don't want to use Wingull in this arena battle. He will be completely useless here, and I have plans for him to trivialize the 5th gym. But yeah. Let's see how it goes. The next episode, as I said, might be devastating. I'm gonna see you there. Good night.